Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Yuzambi Abdul, and I will discuss about the chapter 10, which is the premiership of Dato Sri Najib Tun Abdul Razak. So this topic have three questions, which is the transformational national 50, the key performance indicator, and the ETP, which is the economic transformational program. So firstly, the Transformasi Nasional, which is the TN50. The Transformasi Nasional policy is a good national initiative meant for the continuation of the policies, which is from 2020 until 2050. The strategy was declared and formally launched by the former sixth Prime Minister, which is Dato Sri Najib Tun Abdul Razak, at the town hall case on 70 January. It has been held at University of Malaya with 500 participants of the young leaders. The strategy of a 30 years long-term plan is for the future mechanism often require instructive, constructive and efficient efforts. The policy primary goals are in line with any important problems or issues that may arise in the future of our nation or worldwide. It is also to ensure the sense of belonging and promote the involvement of individuals or nation in the country. There are several elements of TN50 such as the moral value. The purpose is to create a strong connection with each other through school or universities. Administration looks forward for the management either from the federal agency and also the private agencies. In terms of income, environmental effects and social responsibilities, it is requires of full participation. It is also for a long-term sustainable environment consequences. For example, food security, energy security, economic planning, and environmental conservation. The lifestyle of the nation is to live in a equal condition in which if everybody has without discrimination of age, gender, location, races, and physical skills, which is the ability to participate and commit to the society. So we move to the second part, which is the key indication performance, which is the KPI. So KPI was first introduced by the former sixth Prime Minister, which is Dato Sri Najib bin Abdul Razak. So the government apply it when in the April 2009 for the program of changes. Dato Sri Najib government transition program was an attempt to determine the level of success generated by individuals in the public sector. There are 11 types key performance indicator, and the common is which is the qualitative and also the quantitative. There are also the indicators leading, functional indicators, input indicators, indicators lagging away, method indicators, performance indicators, functional indicators, indicators of direction, actionable indicators, and financial indicators. So, to avoid any situation, Malaysian public sector were reminded to pick the wise indicators to be used in the organisation. KPI is the measurement set to use to measure the organisation and performance management or agencies. The role is to detect what main of area of success with the respect of the public service and delivery system. Government should make a continual changes and ensure that they practice a good government. The government should make a continual changes in relation to the system of the public delivery and to ensure that they practice a good management. The key indication performance already gave several impacts to the Malaysian government, such as helping organisation to understand and measure the progress they are making in achieving their goals. The implementing these measurement methods, the public sector will enjoy the continuous improvement over a long period. Encourage the public sector to include the assessors output of workers with cashable and non-cashable benefits. For employee behaviors, they can do more structured, simpler, and concentrated work. It also can help the worker in recognizing the priorities set by the management to achieve goals and in order to compensate in exchange. So we move to the last part, which is the economic transformation program. The economic transformation program, which has begun on the September 2010 and was established of a portion of a national Malaysian transformation program. The ETP project was and the performance management and delivery unit, which is the Pemandu, have both been set up to help ensure that the problems are overcome and addresses with a realistic time frame. ETP was collected directly from 12 national primary economic areas, which is the NKEAs. The aim of this program is to increase the wealth of the government and income, so it can help to improve and implement this effort so it can be effective to the curriculum and could be correctly measured. So there are four initiatives of NKEA, which is tourism, education, developing one Malaysia mall, and wholesale and retail. Firstly, the intention is to placing Malaysia as a duty-free shopping center destination, setting up an environment that allows retail goods to be sold at reasonable price and to attract tourists and increase the revenue and sustain the price. Furthermore, the education is for the enhancement of the child care and education, which is the ECCE. It is also have a diploma courses that are able to enhance the existing teachers and have a training in pre-service. It is also is to set up the diploma courses that can establish on a part-time and online basis. Moreover, for developing one Malaysia malls, the government can use the experience from the owners of the Malaysia mall and retails to create opportunity to Malaysian brands for foreign travels. The goal of EPP would be provide a competitive platforms for the construction of one Malaysia malls. However, there are several issues from the policies itself. For TN50, people critiques bad impression and expectation. This is because people find loopholes in the effort of the government action. Secondly is for the KPI. Public agencies in the public sector need to identify by themselves on which the best types of key performance indicators. If the management did not use a good and suitable indicators, so they will get bad consequences for their management. So finally is the ETP. The government was said to be too ambitious and as the ETP promises to double the gross national income, which is the GNI. The government action was too rapid until make people cannot catch up with the implementation of the government itself. In a conclusion, there are many policies that had been introduced by Dato Sri Najib. Most of the policies are benefit to the citizens. However, the mission and vision was forgotten after Barisan Nasional had been defeated in the 14th general election and also the involvement of corruption and bribery. But people still appreciate that he made a effort and sacrifice to achieve the goals. I personally hope that the future leaders can make Malaysia a better place. That's all from me. I hope this video gives you information and knowledge about the premiership of Tun Abdul Razak. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.